Darling, won't you take me home? Okay, yeah. That's not peak. That's all good. Just under 40 minutes. Yeah, we're going to have this interest rate decision very soon. Yeah, we're going to have that coming in very, very soon. Yeah, Stainless, what we saying, bro? What's good? What's good? What we saying, man? Yes, Ryan, what we saying, bro? Slap ho. What we saying? Afternoon, everyone. I hope we are well. Thoughts on EU? It's a tricky one. I mean, I had this dub today, 2-1 on EU, DTO. Absolutely perfect. My TP was this fair value here. A lot of us are aiming, and Lou himself as well has an EU trade. I'm pretty sure his TP's at Asia higher. There's a few men in the Discord as well with the Asia high TP, so I hope we hit the TP. But boys, you got to take into account the news that's coming out in literally 12 minutes. Which is the cut of interest rates, which I'll be honest has sort of already been priced into the markets. I think this 25 basis point cut makes sense. I think everyone knows it's going to happen, right? So it's already been priced into the market. I personally think it was priced into the market earlier this week. So I don't know if it's going to have a massive effect. I feel like it will drag it down a bit. But again, boys, risk to stress. I mean, do you want to still be in this trade? Do you want to be in the trade through news? Probably not. Your broker probably don't, or your prop firm. My TP didn't get hit by half a pip. Oh, that's shit. I would say though, if you're in EU, I would say what I would personally do now is I would close, just due to news. Again, I'm all for straight stop loss, straight TP, but as soon as there's news, it's a complete different story. Close your trade. Again, I know it's sort of already been priced into the market. Probably won't move the market huge amounts. Then yeah, I would still say just don't risk it, man. Again, it's gambling, right? Because the reason why it's gambling is because you're opening yourself up to way more risk than you even know. Do you know what I mean? Like your trade could stop loss. For example, I know I've said this a few times in a few streams, but just to remind you, man, you can stop loss here, yeah? If price actually jumps from there to here, if it is, because news can do this, boys, it definitely is going to... Fuck. What was I saying? If you stop loss here, right, this is obviously 1% risk. That's about 2% risk, okay? So instead of risking 1%, I had to. I'll be honest, bro. There was two testicles next to each other. Come on. Any human would do that. Any man would do that. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for that. But yeah, you're going to lose 2%. Bro, if it's even lower, you're going to lose 3%. You don't know where it's going to go as well. So, do you know what I'm saying? You could lose 1.5, 2%, fucking 3%. And again, you're just opening yourself up to that though, man. And it's the last thing you want to do. What's the fucking point? You went into the trade risking 1%. If you got... The reason why you should check... Because, yeah, risk changes. I mean, I'm not going to go massively too deep into it because I think we all do understand. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, the last 2 to 3 weeks have been a little shit for EU and GJ. Definitely, bro, 100%. That's not even your opinion, bro, Karan. That's actually genuinely the markets. They've not been Asian liquidity we're talking about, right? ALG has not worked for the last 3 weeks. Has not worked for the last, I think, like 2.5 weeks. It's not worked. And what I say by ALG, I mean pretty much buy side liquidity, grab buy side and then grab sell side. That's pretty much what I mean. But again, doesn't make it an unprofitable strategy. Again, the trades that we had placed today, or this place I placed today, was not for my main fundeds, because this is still the DTO strategy. This is something I've still currently got in sort of the furnace, if you may. But I still place it on my small funded accounts. Or that was on a 200k account, but it was the optimal team. Come and put that pussy on me. Do you reckon you get a copyright for singing a song? Surely not.
I don't actually know how copyright works.
But yeah, I would. Oh, well, we're coming. Price is coming down a little bit. Boys, I'd probably get out. Get out. No, for real though, actually get the fuck out in it. It's news. Don't be an idiot. Don't try and make bare money. Come on. The market isn't a place for you to make bare money quick. It's not. You can make bare money, but over a long span of time. That's why a lot of people do end up giving up, because they don't understand that. Good morning, Mason. Where the fuck are you? I'm joking. Good morning, my boy. Hope you're well. Headset on low. Good man. Good man. For the other like 30 odd people who are in here, put a headset on. Just do it. It's not worth the potential like question from you, from your wife, your kids, your mum. Do you know what I mean? I got out of EU this morning as it was just bare messing about. I mean the reason why EU's, messing about was just generally because of the interest rate decision day, do you know what I'm saying, for the euro. So he's going to move price a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but again, risk to stress, Karan. You didn't want the stress of the trade, so that's calm, and that makes sense to me. Again, the reason why I'm placing this though is genuinely because of the new strategy, right? Pardon me. Are you actually Filipino, Ronald? And what's your actual name? Like, we might as well just know your actual name. Come on, is your name actually Ronald? Because that is like, I don't even. That's like way too English to even be English. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like far too English. Is that even English? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it is English, but it's so English. Like, it's way too English to be an English name. Yeah, I like it. I like to be a Trey Max. Wait, love that, Quran. Efficiency. That's a man who knows what he wants. That is a man who knows what he wants. Efficiency. And again, I'll be honest, I want efficiency as well. Hence why my trade today was TP here. Stop loss there. I mean, I was in it for more than 4 hours. I got entered here and I TP. I was more than 40 minutes. It was 4 hours. For 4 hours I was in. But to be honest, boys, I was working out for like, as soon as I come off my thingy stream, I think I come off at 8:30, didn't I? What time did I come off pre-London? 8:30, 8:45. Came off about here. Just sat and watched Bloomberg for literally about 15 minutes. And then, wow. Right, this is how I might actually diary my day, bro. Just actually use a fucking chart, like this type of chart. And I think I went downstairs and I started my workout about 9:15 because trade was placed. I just wanted to be in the gym, or my garage, should I say? Workout for an hour. Oh, that was with the added 15 minutes of talking shit in the Discord. My childish side come out. That was quite fun though. And then what did I do? 10:30. What did I do in my morning? I bund the zoot around here, so that's why I've sort of forgot this part. Type shit. When did I bund the zoot? Okay, I bund the zoot here. This is where I wonder zoo. So my knowledge of this area has sort of been gone. See, this is why charts are good. Because you can actually acknowledge sort of what time I've lost brain. There we go. This is exactly what I mean. Do you know what I mean? What did I do actually? No, seriously, in all seriousness, what was I actually doing? Okay, right, we're gonna stop there because for some reason I can't recall what I was doing about an hour ago. I can't recall what the fuck. Yeah, Quamu was rage baiting. Yeah, definitely was, man. Definitely was. Fuck Quamu though, for real. It was probably Quamu or that 7 guy. Either one of them two. Oh, it's Ronaldo. Oh yeah, it's Ronaldo. But even still, blood. That's a fucking. Is that? Let me just look at some Filipino names, man. Your name better come up. You better be busting case here. No, Ronaldo is not typically considered a Filipino name. It is a Portuguese given name. We will like our aliases, but no, I won't play them, man. Usual name over here is Juan. Really? Juan? Bro, that sounds Mexican as fuck. Mexican as fuck. I missed a few, didn't I? English plus Spanish. English or Spanish? Oh, it's Ronaldo, such a sick name. Yeah, it's a cold name, man. I ain't gonna lie. I would choose you to play on my team, no cap. Like, if there was in a school situation, yeah, I'd pick you as well. You know what I'm saying? I'll be picking you. That name, if you're not good like that, is mad. If you're not good at ball, are you good at football? Yes, James, what you saying, broski? What we saying, man? Oh, come and put that pussy. Bro, why is that song stuck in my head? It's such a shit, fucking annoying song, man. Don't even know where I fucking heard that from to actually remember it like this. But yeah, this news is coming out in 30 seconds, boys. Let's see how it reacts to the market. I would say get the fuck out. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out. But I'll be real, boys. If don't try and get out whilst the news is like coming out, because it's pretty much fucking a bitch with STD. There's no point in leaving. You already started to fuck it, so you might as well just. You know what I'm saying? You might as well finish the job. What would you actually do in that situation, though? Yeah, what would you man actually do in that situation? Because no cap, you would actually just have to continue. No, you wouldn't have to. You'd obviously have a choice, but like you would, innit? Like, what's the point not to now? Do you know what I mean? You've already got inside. You've already got it. Oh, we're coming up nice. Oh, TP's inbounding. Oh my god, it took Asia High so perfectly. Oh my god. What the fuck? What was I just saying? It was something weird. I just remember it being something weird. It was something about pussy or some shit. Fuck knows. Yes, sir, Juan. Juan. It's a bit of a fucking. It's a bit of a weird name to say. No, it's not a weird name to say. I feel like it's hard if you're English though. You know what I mean? Like Juan. Like you got to do proper. You got to do all that shit with your mouth and that, man. Like it's not like an easy name like Jack or Stu, Stewart, or like Louis. Lou. Do you know what I mean? What's Juan for short? Like, bro, why have I got to be doing that with my throat? See what I'm trying to say? You got proof you deserve to be here, mate. No football here. Basketball is Philippine pastel, bro. Oh shit, I've got half of my chat missing. Yo, I smoke. Pastinas, alright, go all out. Yeah, up and down, going down again. Yeah, it's moving crazy, boys. Again, nothing that you want to be in. You don't want to be in the market at these times. Given it actually fucking took the age of higher, which is actually horny. This is horny. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, it did take it. That, mate. Horny. Horny. That's all you need to fucking know. Fucking hell. Is that a headset or is that a penis? Let me know. But yeah, no, that was bang on, man. Couldn't fault that. But again, you want to be out, boys. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in the trade, bumhole flickering, teeth just biting down on those nails, pulling your hair out, probably doing a fuckload of coke. I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube to be honest, so I better shut the fuck up. We need to let price pretty much settle down. How's GU doing, my boy? This is that GU from the other day that we had on the stream. Still running respectfully about 5R in profit. Is that 5R? It's a bit less than 5, I think. 4. Never mind. 4.9. Oh boy, is that fucking awful's the weather today? Bro, it's been raining the whole day. Making it bare hard to bun a zoo, bro. I don't give a fuck, I'm not trying to do anything, I'm just trying to bun a zoo. Like, bro, why is it so hard to bun a zoo? It'll stop raining for like 20 minutes. Type shit. What football team you support? Probably the best team in Europe. Well, known as the best team in Europe, evidently. Guess what team? I'll let you guess. Best team in Europe. Probably got one of the best wingers. One of the best wingers in the Premier League right now. Say top 3 wingers. Won a trophy recently. Won a trophy recently, must say. I'll let you guess what football team I support. We love a punch up. You gotta get that right. Yes, Dark, my fucking bro. How you doing, man? How you been? How you been? Cola, yeah, you get it. Alright, Cola. I asked Louis about DTO, so now the DTO is repelling the price upwards. Yeah, so that was the entry, that was the trade on EU, so it was the buy off the DTO level. So DTO is pretty much a very key level of price. Here we was able to actually get into that upward move, which is perfect. We'll see what it does, because like what I said, it's already priced in, so it's not going to move erratic. Like, I know it had a big move, but that's just because it's interest rates. It's a massive... Oh no, I've fucking got a coffee there. Oh, that weren't smart, was it? That went all over my screen and shit. That was not a good idea. I just want to punch it again type shit. CV knows what's good. What's good? Man U. Bro, you fucking... Nah, bro. Man U. Man United, bro. Come on, man. What trophy did they win? Have they actually won a trophy? No way they've won a trophy. Play stupid games, I guess earn stupid rewards. West Ham. Yeah, I support West Ham, bro. Good guess. I'm assuming what Let It Go was probably one of the best teams in Europe. I don't know, the best team in Europe. I think that's what sort of let it... From there, it's sort of obsolete type thing, you know? It's not the right word. West Ham, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. There's actually nothing West about West Ham, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But no cap. I don't know why we're called West Ham, to be honest. Like, who knows actually why we're called West Ham? Like, I would actually love a fucking answer in it. I've actually never decided to actually type that up either. Why are West Ham called West Ham, considering they're in the eastest side of London? Won a trophy, done it, ain't been 2 years. Wait, what? Won a trophy, done it. Wait, what? 2 years, yeah, that's recently, bruv. Mate, no, it was like 3 years ago. But that's recent enough. For a European trophy. Of course it's the Spurs guy talking shit, innit? It's always the Spurs, bro. It's always the Spurs. Innit, you man? Wet spam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this guy. Fuck Spurs. Fuck, like, seriously, fuck them, man. Does anyone know, like, one decent Spurs supporter? I don't. I'll come and put that pussy on. See, do you know what I mean, bro? What the fuck? What an annoying song that needs to get out of my cranium instantly. Yeah, but no, West Ham, man, best team in Europe. Best team in Europe, evidently. Try and name one team better than West Ham. Go. I'll give you 10 seconds. If you don't name one, then 10, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one. Thought so, boys. What I thought. Michael McIntyre. Fuck you. You don't say that, Stevenage FC. Fuck you, Chaz. Fuck you, boy. But yeah, like I said, do you want to really I think that really helps with GU though. The reason why is because again, money's getting drawn out of the euro, coming towards the probably more going towards the dollar. I would assume, but Europe is still growing quite well at the moment, and that's including UK, not just EU, of course. Boom, we're seeing J30 stocks boom, equities boom. Type shit. Chaz, I used to go watch Stevenage, bro, as a kid. Stevenage, no way. Bro, my boy played for Stevenage for fucking time, innit? First team. Oh, what, Chaz, you know them, man? You know Stevenage? I thought you just said that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, one of my best mates in school was a goalkeeper for them. The first team for like, I don't know, 5 years or some shit. I'm not even too sure actually. I just brought that number out of fucking thin air. I'm not even too sure. Jack Berman. I'll come and put that vag on me. Bro, that song needs to go. Needs to leave my head. So 4L Bullish CRT hit TP if we traded as Louis Place in the free chat. Nice. As we do. They're my local. Come on. Stevenage ain't really that far from me. Hello, Mimi. You cheeky little thing. Come and give me cuddles and kisses and all that game. No, no belly rubs. Just come up here. No, come here. No, come here. Come up here. Come here. Hey. I'll come and put that nunny on me. Alright. Oh, you smell good. Why do you... Wow, that's the first time you've ever smelled... It's probably don't even smell... You probably don't even smell good. You probably just smell like nothing, but... Wow. First time you don't smell of literally shit. Oh, you're so cute there in the face. We take pride in being arguably worse than Luton. My cousin actually used to play for Luton as well. No cap. First team as well. I think he was on loan at Luton. Oh no, he was playing for Luton. Yeah, he played for Luton. George Moncur. Come and put that on me, come on. Type shit. EG's probably going to start moving up now. I am going to keep my eyes on GU though, because I want to see this shit too putty. Cap. EK, I don't cap. Like, bro, I don't cap. No one's ever called me capping. Just sounds like I'm bare good at lying then. No cap.
No cap.
You got that stuck in your head like... Oh yeah, because we fed... I'd rather have that stuck in my head. I'd rather that than come and put that pussy on me. Imagine that. Nan bops in, or little sister bops in. Come and put a pussy on. Let's see how we finish off here though, man. Bearing in mind, we're on an hourly time frame here, so everything's going to move a little bit more slower. Let me get my fucking Bloomberg. I'll get it up on my phone, actually. Chloe's watching live. My wife went to school with Deli's sister, lol. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure we used to kick shit out of him, but that's just. He's sick though. I actually rate Dele Alli. He's probably the only Spurs player I actually like. Kane I actually like as well. Mainly because he left. Go on, JU, get up there, you dirty whore. Don't know why I keep doing that, man. It's like a little tick, bro. It's very annoying. None of them older lads versus younger lad kind of ones. Yeah, man. Oh, me. You're the cutest thing. Older my longer than you through 1 to 3. 1 out of 3 red folders so far, going well. Chaz, could you just give me the weight of your testicles in tons, please? TP, just do it. We've got 7 set. Oh, lovely. Just like that, boys. Perfect. Man, to think that Modric left Spurs, best decision of his life. Yeah, trust. Trust. I mean, let's be honest though, man. If you go to Real Madrid, actually, I say that, man. Modric is so good. There's no denying that. He's actually so good. So good. Who else did that? To be fair, no, Ozil had a very good run. Mate, Ozil, what a baller he was, man. So cold. What we predicted for this jobless claims actually. Or maybe it's so cute. Or is that what's... Okay. Oh, we've got unemployment claims just come out now. Which obviously drove the dollar down. Hoping GU push up. Jobless claims were estimated at 235k. As we can see, come out 247. That is awful. So way more unemployment claims in the US. Definitely not good for the labour market. Especially when it was expected to come lower. Well, you probably held your EU through 2 out of 3 newses, didn't you? Oh wow, we've got the fucking ECB press conference in 15 minutes. Oh, EU's still coming up. Okay, well, I mean, the reason for that is because of fucking DXY going down. So that dollar news definitely did help EU. Definitely helped GU. This is very nice as well. This is a fucking 85 pip trade, bearing in mind. This ain't no little boy. Yeah. But yeah, we'll check back because we do have that press conference. We'll see what they do say about the euro, about interest, well, just monetary policy as a whole, really. We'll come back to that. Bale, yeah, Bale. I mean, to be honest, bro, Bale just fell out of love with football, though, didn't he? Really? Which was a bit mad. Yeah, the horrible time at Real Madrid. Horrible time. He wasn't even played, barely, was he? Yeah, he barely played, didn't he, for Real Madrid? Bale left back at Spurs, lol. That was a joke. I remember that was a joke. He was so good though, man. He was actually so good. Doge kick a lot of useless jobs, yeah. A lot. What song are you hearing over and over, mates? Don't remind me. I don't even know what the song's called. But why do dogs just somehow always have something stuck in their fur? Crazy that he did. Crazy that he did. Have I lost half of my thing again? Crazy that he did. He literally won them the Champions League with an overhead kick. Yeah, trust, mad, innit? I remember that. That was crazy. How many times did he played for Real Madrid? Minimal, wasn't it? Pretty sure he played fuck all games for him. Let's have a look. Yeah, 258 games in like 11 years, wasn't it? That's appearances though, bearing in mind. That's not... I say appearances, that's all in all. Oh wow, they did insane though whilst he was there, bro. 5 Champions Leagues, 3 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey, 3 Super Cups, 3 FIFA Club World Cup. What the fuck is that? FIFA Club World Cup? What's that? You play loads. Bro, I thought you played... I didn't think you played that many. Maybe that was towards his end of his career then, with Real Madrid. Because I remember he just weren't getting played at some point. He was better. He was so sick at Spurs though, man. So fun to watch a player like that play football. Yes, Gareth Bale eventually stopped getting regular playing time. Does he want to load the rest? No, this was a New York trade, bro. I don't trade New York. This is what we had on live 2 days ago, I believe. Tuesday. I was already thinking about Augusta. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Aaron Lennon was Spurs' best player. He's probably the most frequent player, wasn't he? What was the BBC trio? Wow, why is it called the BBC trio? Who is that? Bale. Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo, isn't it? Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh yeah, his final season at Real Madrid, he played 7 games. When he played for Spurs, oh yeah, so it's his last season. Oh, he started getting bare injuries in 2018, 2019. Oh yeah, so he wasn't really playing from like 2018, 2019 onwards, really. Not as much as he was. Bro, that trio was insane, wasn't it? I remember that fucking sort of era. Bale, Benzema, and fucking Ronaldo. BBC or MSN all day long. MSN all day long. I don't know, actually. That's so hard. I'd rather Suarez over... I don't know. That's actually bare hard. That's a bare good question, actually. Oh, bro, that's a good question, actually. Trade balance importance decline most on record. Don't know why I was typing bare hard there, sorry. I was bare loud. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, definitely, 100%. I'll put my... Yeah, I'd say Messi, man. Messi. I think it's honestly opinionated, though. I feel like it's better just to say that argument's... Because it's such a stupid argument, really. I mean, I would say Messi, like... It's better. But I'd say I think it's just so much easier for that question just to say that it's a fucking opinionated one. Let's have a get a bit of info on that. I'm assuming they're talking about US. Obviously, when they talk about trade balance, when imports decline, shows a big drop in what the country actually buys. So imports is what you get in, obviously, as we know. So imports have been declining. So essentially, that's actually mad. So most on record, lowest imports from other countries. I'm assuming that's US they're talking about. Which that should really boost the dollar because it shows. So why imports might drop? Could be weak economy, could be strong local currency, could be shift to local production, which is exactly what's going on, or supply chain issues. So it's sort of both actually. I'd say supply chain issues and shift to local production. So less shipping and the country's making more of what it needs at home pretty much. Yeah, 100%. Good point, Krishna Memani.
Don't be a stranger. Great to see you. Thank you so much.
Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. I will be with those teeth. Or with that nose. Fucking hell, she's got a nose on her, hasn't she? Fucking hell. I will be a stranger. Fucking hell, I might poke my eye out with that nose. Like Squidward. She's alright though, that one. Hey, Christine Lagarde. It's whoever wins the Champions League or the Champions of Europe, hence the name. Best is Messi / greatest is CR7. Wait, what? You got me high as here. Ronaldo Messi is like comparing the best players to the greatest, yeah. Don't that mean the same thing though, Slapper? What's the difference between best and greatest? I think that's the... I think Ronaldo is the better athlete / role model, but Messi is the better football player. I agree. I agree on that, I guess. I agree. Messi just is a better footballer, though. He is. Like, he just is. Hence why Messi can still do what he does. I mean, Ronaldo still does what he does, though, bro. Let's be honest. I don't know. It's a hard argument, man. I mean, I feel like Messi will be able to do what he does until the age of like 50, 60. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like his thing is vision, and his dribbling's a joke. Like, his dribbling's like almost disgusting. Like, even watching compilation of Messi dribbling is probably one of the coolest things, bro. The art of dribbling's nuts. I'm arguing with Stu as usual. Yeah, that's a common thing. There's always just something going on in the background about with a Spurs and Arsenal fan, isn't there? But we're not even really talking about Spurs and Arsenal. Can't help yourself, boys. Guy Johnson has to be the GOAT of Bloomberg, surely. Yeah, definitely, bro. Guy Johnson's the bollocks. The reason why is because he questions everything. That's what I like about him. He questions everything. You'll notice that if he's got a question, he will ask it. And it's probably similar to what you're thinking type shit. Messi banging on top bins and walking football in 40 years' time, bro. He probably would, man. How old is he now? 34? 35? No, he's probably like 35, isn't he? 36. How old is Messi? Bro, the name is just a joke as well. Oh, he's 37. Man. The thing is, if he stops football, you just know it's not because he ain't fit. It's just because he don't want to do it anymore. Just because he's done. You know what I'm saying? He's done with it. Not even because he's not even athletic anymore. Or he can't play any better than what he has done for the last 5 years. Obviously, you got to give Ronaldo his props for his goals. Ronaldo's a joke. But there is a lot more to football than just goals. I mean, that's what passion does to us. Well, bro, football is the sickest thing, man. Because everyone's bare passionate about their team. Even though I know my team's shit, but I'm still bare passionate about them. That's what I love about football, man. It's just a passionate ass game. Would you rather live your life like CR7 training forever or just let yourself go like R9 and Maradona?
Join us as we get to the heart of African business, politics, and economics, and ask the question, what's next? I'm Jennifer Zabasaja, and this is Next Africa. New episodes every month.
Who the fuck is this?
Why do the biggest names in business choose Bloomberg Television?
That's a great question. Very good question.
It's a good question, right question.
Who's this?
That question. These are they ask interesting questions. Bloomberg Television, top experts, great questions. Earnings season is here. I know it's like your Super Bowl, right?
Can't wait. It's like opening.
Yeah, I'd be more like CR7, definitely.
Nobody covers
Like, you got to keep yourself fit, man. I mean, life's about freedom, man, but what's freedom when you're fucking fat, ugly? Not really ugly, but fat. You can't really do the activities you were doing.
Turning after an easy
Do you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, Maradona, I mean, he's fucking... He's upstairs now, isn't he? But Maradona never let himself go, stiffed himself right into the coffin. That's what I call passion. Passion for what, though? CR7 set examples for his kids as well. Yeah, trust. This kid's going to be a good footballer. But let's be honest, so is Messi's kid. Messi's kid is literally born from the semen of one unbelievable... Wow, that kind of... Okay, I'm not going to continue there. I'm just going to... I'll let you, man, think. Steven Gerrard or Frank Lampard? Well, that's such a good question. Probably Frank Lampard. That's such a hard question. In my eyes, they're so similar. I didn't watch a massive amount.
Statistical system is the gold standard for data. It continues to be, but I do think there is a broader outlook when it comes to data. We're all in some sense data dependent, but I wish we
Paul Scholes any day of the week, I agree.
how companies
I'd go Paul Scholes over them too.
their outlook is an important data point. Corporate America is the
That's such a hard question, though, Steven Gerrard and
so their
Lampard.
narrative is important as we think about what's ahead. Neil Richardson
That's actually a really good fucking question. Who asked that?
our attention to ECB
Michael, that's a very good question.
is in her nurse
Hey Chelsea, but preferred Fat Frank. Yeah, I probably would say Lampard. I hate his name. His name pisses me off. I don't know what it is. Lampard. She's such a fliddy, soft name, isn't it?
In the baseline of the new Eurosystem staff projections, headline inflation is set to average 2% in 2025, 1.6% in 2026, and 2% in 2027. The downward revisions, compared with the March projections by 0.3 percentage point for both 25 and 26, mainly reflect lower assumptions.
This is the press conference, by the way.
Lower assumptions for energy prices and a stronger euro. Staff expect inflation, excluding energy and food, average 2.4% in
Thought you would like Frank because he's ex-Hammers. Yeah, but I just don't really fucking...
2026.
He's more Chelsea, though, man. Do you know what I mean?
Unchanged.
There's so many players that play for West Ham, bro. I'm not gonna lie, there's actually so many people that play for West Ham. Like, it's actually weird, isn't it? Like, if you type up some of the most, like, let's go through some. Rooney or Suarez? Rooney, definitely, 100%. They're sort of two different positions, though, man. But I would say, if you ask, yeah, I'd go with Rooney. Can't really trust Suarez. Man, I wouldn't trust him with a fucking boiled egg.
Trade policies is expected to weigh on business investment and exports, especially in the short term. Rising government investment in defense and infrastructure will increasingly support growth over the medium term.
Carlos Tevez.
Higher real incomes and a robust labor market will allow households to spend more. Together with more favorable financing conditions, this should make the economy more resilient to global shocks. In the context of high uncertainty, staff also assess some of the mechanisms.
Di Canio, how's that unbelievable? Bro, he's like fucking one of our best players ever.
Anderson, alternative
Di Canio, bro, shout out Di Canio, bro. I think he's an absolute fucking G. He was unreal. Di Canio was sick. Carlos Tevez as well.
projections on our website.
Payet. I don't know why he played for us. He was way too good for us. Not gonna lie.
Escalation of trade tensions over
We all knew Payet though. But like back in the day, why is he not fucking giving me any? Just fuck, I was loading.
below the baseline projections. By contrast,
Did it not both? I didn't know. Steven Gerrard didn't. I don't think.
the benign outcome,
Lampard did.
growth and to a lesser extent inflation, would be
Jermaine Defoe. Yeah, Jermaine Defoe.
most measures
2-7 quarter. Yeah, bro. I'll be honest. I think Bears of us won, didn't we?
around our 2% medium-term target on a sustained basis. Wage growth is still elevated, but continues to moderate visibly.
No, they were fighting with Spurs for relegation. No, Anton and Rio.
The concerns that
Anton. Who the fuck's Anton?
and the volatile market response to
I actually don't ring a bell.
in April would have a tightening
Joe Cole. Probably one of the best fucking left backs ever to live.
we are determined to
That's what I want in my team, bro. Joe Cole. That would be a sick player to have in your team.
medium-term target. Especially in current conditions of exceptional uncertainty, we will follow a data-dependent and meeting-by-meeting approach to determining the appropriate
Mascherano, he played for us as well. Bearing in mind he's a world-class Argentinian fucking centre-back.
will be based on our assessment of the inflation of
Don't think he was not a centre-back, was he? No, he was. No, was he DM or centre-back, Mascherano?
the dynamics of underlying
Fucking hell, my football knowledge is going.
the strength of.
Ferdinand, you plum. No, I know Rio.
We agree.
How about you? Anton. Who's Anton?
To a particular rate of
I know who Rio is. I meant Anton.
today.
Did I say Rio? I thought I said Anton, bro. I thought I said who the fuck's Anton?
So I will now outline in more details
Peter Crouch or Aguero? Peter Crouch. No, definitely Aguero.
and will then explain our
Yeah, I thought he was a DM for us. I thought he was a centre back. You play both. Yeah.
economy grew by 0.3% in the first quarter of 2025, according to Eurostat's flash estimate.
Oh, his brother. Oh.
Employment at 6.1%.
Oh, sorry. That's why you said Ferdinand. Sorry. Sorry. My bad, boys. My bad.
And employment grew by 0.3% in the first quarter of the year, according to the flash estimate. In line with the staff projections, survey data point overall to some weaker prospects for the near term. While manufacturing has strengthened, partly because trade has been brought forward in anticipation of higher tariff, the more domestically oriented services sector is slow. Higher tariffs and a stronger euro are expected to make it harder for
On my days, we've got Carlos Tevez and Mascherano on a fucking double signing. That's so sick.
but at the same time, several factors are keeping the economy resilient
Blanco, what the fuck?
growth over the medium term. A strong labour market, rising real incomes,
Bro, what? Samir Nasri? Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
and easing
That's when we had Pellegrini off, I'm pretty sure.
because of our past interest rate cuts. Should all help consumers
Yeah, bro, he was there for a tiny amount of time, wasn't he?
from a volatile global environment. Recently announced measures to step up defense and infrastructure investment should also bolster growth. In the present geopolitical environment, it is even
The one John Terry was racist to, and that's why Terry and Ferdinand couldn't play together at England. Oh yeah.
to make the euro area economy
Oh yeah, I remember that situation. Because I don't think I actually know that Anton Ferdinand. I actually don't think I've ever heard of him.
Commission's competitiveness compact
Couldn't have been anywhere near the level of Rio Ferdinand. He was an absolute joke in centre back. He's probably still good at fucking being a centre back. I bet he's not that bad now. He's one of the centre backs that was huge, quick, and very good at defending. It's like, bro, it's like Van Dijk. It's like, bro, what can you even do against that type of defender? Bro, I'd hate to come up against fucking Rio Ferdinand.
It is also important to rapidly establish the legislative
It's so mad the team we had and never won. Serious ballers.
governments
thought you were West Ham's. Oh no, I'm West Ham. Best goalie. That's a good question. Best goalie. That's a really good question.
Looking at inflation. Annual inflation declined to 1.9% in May,
That is hard. Best goalie.
1% in April, according to Eurostat's flash estimates. Energy price inflation remained at
I was gonna say, it sort of has to be. It's either Van. It's got to be. I'd say Van der Sar though, man.
price inflation rose to
It's a really hard question.
3%.
Because all goalkeepers were sort of different, like bare good in different times.
At 0.6%, while services
He means England. Alright, Stu. Stu's always got to give lip with that lisp of his, doesn't he? I thought he meant, yeah.
jumped in April
Well, no, it's even worse the most recent fucking Euros, bro.
around the Easter holidays.
Oh, we talking about England? Oh, sorry, we talking about England?
Most indicators of underlying
Over Schmeichel, I don't know, bro. I never really watched these players,
will stabilize.
so it's quite hard for me to answer. Van der Sar, I did, but Schmeichel, I didn't. Petr Cech,
Labor costs are gradually moderating, as indicated by
he was insane,
negotiated rate
literally insane to be fair.
country data on compensation
But then you got the but no, I'm joking. Because then you got the likes of Fabianski. I don't know, he's up there, isn't he? What was that England goalie who let that go in for his legs? Robert Green, wasn't it? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you love me, don't you? Yeah, you do, little girl.
energy prices
I love you too, little bitch.
are putting downward pressure on
David Seaman, mate.
inflation is
That wasn't David Seaman, was it? Oh, right, yeah. Seaman got done by 9 from the halfway line. Fuck it. Oh my days, yeah. That was poor.
up in April, likely reflecting news about trade tensions.
So did Joe Hart though. He was just a joke. Why he was ever, to be fair, at that point, I don't think we actually had a good keeper.
Around 2%, which supports the stabilization of inflation.
Surely there were the likes of Nick Pope going around those times though, man.
Turning now to our risk assessment.
No, because that was quite no. When did we have Joe Hart? That must have been like 20 fucking bro. That must have been like 2015, like probably before that.
Further escalation
2014, 2015.
and associated
Yeah, Pickford's been sick. Pickford's been our best, I would say.
euro area growth,
That might be a stretch. But going off what I've seen, I'd say Pickford has been our best keeper in the last 10 years.
a deterioration
Probably even like 20 years actually.
could lead to tighter financing conditions and greater risk aversion, and make firms and households less willing to invest in consumer,
Bro, stop eating your nun on my lap, bro. Mimi, stop.
such as Russia's unjustified war against Ukraine and the tragic conflict in the Middle East, remain a major source of
You gotta stop doing that shit, man. You gotta stop.
by contrast,
Don't yawn with your pussy breath.
trade and geopolitical tensions result
Why do dogs have to be like that, man?
split sentiment and
To be fair, they're just cleaning. You're just cleaning.
increase in
Fucking hell, could you use mouthwash though, man? Oh no, come on. Oh, wahey, keep that mouth away from me. Love you though, but fucking hell. Come on, you can't be with your noodle around my face. I rated Ramsdale, but they did him dirty. Yeah, Arsenal did him even more dirty, bro, to be honest.
as a result of the volatile
Yeah, it has been one of the weakest positions.
falling energy prices.
But like we've got such a good defence. That's what I don't understand. Like our defence is so good as well. We're still losing.
Imposed higher tariffs,
Just goes to show, I think, you need a good keeper. You can't have a bang average keeper.
countries with overcapacity rerouting their exports to the euro area.
I mean, who was bare good for Spain when they were doing so good with like fucking like Fernando Torres and like fucking bro, they had a very good side, man. I think it was Casillas, wasn't it? Casillas was so good, bro. In some of those World Cups, he was actually a joke.
Raise inflation.
I tell you what, who I would like, Emi Martinez, bro. I'm not gonna lie, what he done in that World Cup was actually almost a joke. Like, I'll be so honest, he was probably top 4 players in their squad. I don't know, maybe even top 3.
Also raise inflation over the
in their squad. No, I'd say probably top 4. I don't know, man, because he actually done his bit. I would say in the final, like, he actually mad done his thing. Like, I think they could have lost, right? Because he actually did unreal. David Villa, yeah, he was so good. Oh, that's who I think I'm thinking of. Oh, no, I think I am thinking of Casillas. Yeah, Martinez is good, man. Literally, that World Cup was probably one of the best performance, like most consistent, unreal performances from a goalkeeper I've seen in the World Cup since I've been alive. Yeah, David Villa was in that squad as well. I'm pretty sure. David Villa, Torres, Casillas. I just can't think of anyone else in that squad. I actually can't remember anyone in that squad. What year do you reckon that is? I'll go 2014. 2014 Spanish squad. No, it's way before that. I'm going to go 2010. 2012. 2012 Spanish squad. Probably should say football. It must already know it's football. There we go. Look at that squad. I hit the nail on the fucking head. I hit the nail on the absolute head. That squad is actually a joke. Look at that. I actually don't know who this guy is, to be honest. So I'm going to have to ignore him. But bro, look at this. Down here, look at that. Bro, even like you could pick 2 players from the bottom row, 2 players from the top row, and they are world class, probably one of the best at the time. Torres, Xabi Alonso, Puyol. I'm not even too sure who this guy is, I won't lie. Number 11. I actually don't even know who that is. Who is that number 18, bruv? I've actually never seen this guy before. Bro, who is this guy on the left? Bro, who is that number 18? Yeah, Puyol was a joke. His fucking heart for the game was a joke, bro. And you obviously got David Villa, Ramos, Fabregas, Xavi. Oh, what was this guy's name? Number 2, bro. What was his name? Oh, I'm not even sure. Reverse image his face. What does that mean? PK, he's not even in there, is he? No, he's not in there. That's PK. No, it ain't. That can't be PK. Where's the 2010 squad then? Is that Morata? Look, that can't be Morata, is it? Cap de Villa, I don't know. Oh, I'm not even too sure, bro. Bro, is that Morata or am I just tripping balls? It can't be, 'cause he's number 7. Who's this dude? I don't know who this dude is. But then you've got Puyol, Iniesta, Busquets. Still don't know who this number 11 is, won't lie. PK, Busquets, bro, it's such a good squad, man. Ramos. Look at that back line, bro. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. He's probably insane. But look at those players there. Casillas. Bro, who's this guy? Why does that name bear ring a bell?
Thank you for your 2 questions, and I'll start with the first one, which is really the order of business and the main.
I don't know. Can't remember. Morata, you can't be real. But that's David Villa. Oh my days, of course it is, bro. Wait, no, that can't be David Villa. Is it? Oh my days, you remember when that was the fucking thing? Bro, look at Fernando Torres.
Conditions that will be coming up.
Who is the number 11?
Well positioned to navigate those circumstances. I can also tell you that it was an almost unanimous decision.
Oh my days, look at that squad. What year was that? Who's this fucking guy? Bro, what's this guy's name? I forgot his name.
But other than that, it was
David Silva. David Silva, innit?
very broad consensus.
Fucking forgot his name for a second. David Silva, Iniesta, Xavi. Bro, that team's Joe Fabregas, Puyol. Don't know who this black dude is, not gonna lie.
And obviously,
Bro, who's this guy? What? Bro, this guy looks like a pro clubs player. Like, he just shouldn't be there.
in the light of the three criteria that you know well, because they are repeated several times in the monetary policy statement and have not varied for a number of meetings now. But under those three criteria, really the situation points towards inflation settling at 2% targets.
Yo! Majority of his face is in like the top 75%. Bro, look at his head shape, bro. Man, he looks dangerous. I actually wouldn't fuck with that dude at all. One bit. EU's coming back up. I think, yeah, she's just talking about the interest rate decision. The reason why the cut of interest rates was because inflation is quite low, 1.9%, I think. Yeah, Silver, yeah. Another baller, to be fair. Yeah, he was insane, bro. He was very good.
To complete my term. So I regret to tell you that you're not about to see the back of me.
Next question goes to Anita Weisbach from CNBC.
President Lagarde. I have a question. When I read through your
Nice. Ryan nearly passing his phase 1. Love to see that, bro. Space Raider here. Trust me, bro. What the fuck is that? Spain 2010 versus Germany 2014. What was the Germany 2014 squad?
control, so does that bring me to the right conclusion that you're almost done when it comes to rate cutting?
Fucking hell, what happened there, miss?
Question on your thinking about the boost from the fiscal space, because clearly it will take time until we'll see that materialize.
Oh my days, bro. Fucking hell, what was that? What, Cruz, Kadira? Can't remember this guy. Or that guy. Bro, he looks like an alien. What's that? Matt Hummels, Boateng. Oh, what was this guy's name, bro? What was this dude's name? I can't remember, but what was that? What Lahm? Neuer? What's his name? Goetze, whatever his name is. Muller. Bro, what's this guy's name? What is this dude's name? What's this guy's name? Because, bro, that's gonna fuck with me. Schürrle. There we go. Says it there. Yeah. He weren't that good, though, I swear. Or was he? Oh, 2014. Look at this one. Look. Oh my days, bro. What's this dude's name again? He's got a fuck off German name, doesn't he? Bare long name. Ozil's in that squad. Am I tripping balls or is that Podolski? Yeah, trust me. The only reason I'm saying this because of FIFA. I don't remember any of this ball. I remember FIFA well. I didn't watch football as a kid that much. I only watched West Ham and Spurs because was in my household. Yeah, Schweinsteiger, that's it. But that squad's cold. Lahm. Is that Podolski? Yeah, that is Podolski. Yeah, mad. Yo, what have I just related content? Is that like a... What is that? Bro, what the fuck is that? And what's that as well? That's exactly how semen reacts to like most materials. What's that? Like, what the fuck is this?
Offset, sorry, by the expected investment in both military equipment and construction.
Oh, bro, that breath, man. Right, maybe that breath is fucking awful, man. Holy shit, right, no.
Our assessment is
Right, maybe, can you put that face down? Fuck me. Fucking hell, have you got fucking AIDS? Look at the charts, mate, he's going mad. Aren't we gold at like 3.5, aren't we? 3.38, yeah. Gold was going crazy about an hour ago. No, not an hour ago, it's a bit of a stretch. I know it was about an hour ago, yeah. We've actually come back down a bit now. What a meme. No, are you going or not? It's because your default settings are everyone's dick. Bro, why have you got lip on the end of everything, Stu? He's always got like a little word at the end. Knobhead, dick. If it's not that, it's just lol. What happened to the euro then? Not really, not much really, bro. I'll be honest, not massive amount. What we're seeing is a massive drop in the dollar. Massive drop again in the dollar, which obviously has just pushed everything up, continued up. I'll be honest, I've not been listening to this. I need to get notes from this. Not right now, not around these newses, to be fair, John. The guard would exclude further upward revisions for growth. Alright, so she's pretty much saying that GDP is going to come higher, hence why we've seen the euro come up.
Or if I can rephrase the question in another way, what would you need to see for you to cut rates again?
Again, we are in a good position, and we are in a good position on the basis of the current rate path and with the 25 basis point cuts that we decided, so that we can face the uncertainties that
The euro's going
our way.
insane.
But as you have heard in the monetary policy statement, we will decide meeting by meeting on the basis of data. And we will assess, as and when data come in, whether or not that position is secure in order to deliver on our 2% medium-term target. What I'm saying today is that we are in that good position.
The reason why the euro is pretty bullish right now is, yeah, what she pretty much just said is to talk about the inflation rate, right? So inflation is now at 1.9%, which is below the target, which is very, very good. Plus, bearing in mind, if we're looking against the dollar, the reason why we're seeing, I mean, this is EG. The reason why we're seeing, again, like what I said this morning, wait, let's listen to this.
At what point does that become a concern for the ECB in terms of policy transmission?
This morning's 1 to 2 is over 1.5 now. Come on, 1 to 5. Beautiful trades this morning, boys. A lot of us are actually dubbing GUEU. Lovely.
We have discussed this wonderful concept of the neutral rate on the occasion of this meeting. And I think that we all know well that as we are getting closer to that zone, we need to be particularly attentive. We need to be confident in our resolve to deliver with the appropriate monetary policy our medium-term 2% target. But we have not discussed that neutral rate, and I alluded to that at our last press conference. You know, the neutral rate is predicated on the absence of shock. Great equilibrium, no shock. Well,
Friday low got
I
swept.
wish there was no shock. But we have just nearly concluded a cycle of monetary policy that dealt with a series of shocks. Pandemic,
Yeah, trust me.
war in Ukraine, energy crisis. And I think we have done that decently well. Inflation is at target 2% medium term. We are currently around 2%. Expectations are well anchored around 2%. And those elements that I told you repeatedly.
Why would I make love to this bitch?
Conferences was of concern to us, namely inflation on
What the fuck is wrong with me, man?
evolution of wages, evolution of profit. Those three elements are coming really in line with what
Lose trade for this money at TP now, lovely.
in order to deliver on our 2% medium-term target. For the moment, we are facing significant uncertainty. You will read in the material, in the monetary policy statement, I think we quote uncertainty 9 or 10 times. It abounds. There is plenty of that. And clearly we are trying to improve our game as much as we can.
So I mean, boys, that's what the fucking.
Anticipate
Because you're a sick puppy, trust me, man. Trust me. But listen, like this is what I've been saying, boys. Even the fucking president of the ECB is saying that 9 times out of 10, when they talk about monetary policy, the word uncertainty comes up because the market's so uncertain right now. So again, I'll say this again, like boys, if you're not getting as many trades, if you're not winning anything, if you're not getting any trades in general, or losing a bit more, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Because the market is just being very difficult at the moment. So the 30 minute out of news window would have got smashed due to inflation announcement. Yeah, well, interest rate, really.
It's fine. Ilyan of the Bulgarian newswire BTA.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
I hope all your colleagues have welcomed you to the circle.
According to the ECB convergence report published Wednesday, Bulgaria is ready to join the Eurozone on January 1st next year. What do you expect to be the effects of Bulgaria's accession to the Euro area, and will the currency zone be stronger with a likely new member state?
So first of all, I would like to congratulate Bulgaria.
Why wasn't what in the news? Sorry, sis.
And welcome them. This is not yet a completed
On
decision.
Forex Factory, wait, what's that?
Because as you know, while the Commission and us have validated under the convergence report that the criterias are the European
Trust me,
Council
slap.
still has to approve. So I don't want to.
That's Bulgaria coming into the EU.
Council will
By the way.
decide, but
We spoke about this yesterday.
Bulgaria
Where else should we check? Has been a few times, not in fifth, but it happens. Wait, what are you on about, Seth? Sorry.
And we are delighted.
What news you on about?
Gets larger, and we will be looking forward to the Bulgarian contributions, both in terms of intellectual input.
The interest rate announcement. Right, that's on. It's on Forex Factory, man. Yes, Josh. What we saying, broski?
As soon as the decision is final.
Yeah, the interest rate decision is. It's called a refinancing rate for the ECB.
The Bulgarian representatives at the table of the governing council, in order to sort of facilitate and do the onboarding properly, and so that we can also get to know a new colleague.
Bro, my mic's gone all fucked.
That the Bulgarian people.
Come on, you'd expect to have a good mic. Well, I might have to give her some pointers, bruv. I don't even know if I've got a good mic. You're so cute! Oh, you're like a little baby. Little fucking thing.
The supportive judgment of the Europeans has gone up and is now at 83%. So you have 83%.
Hey, Sesame, send me your Forex Factory, bro.
Survey that is done on a regular basis.
Maybe you've got.
83% actually value and appreciate the euro as their currency. So I hope we can together do everything we can so that Bulgarians can also appreciate the value and the shield impact that the euro constitute for new members.
And the next question goes to Stefan Rekius of
Nick Pugh, my fucking dude. How we doing, bro?
First question is, some analysts have entertained the idea that you could skip July to make a concession to those governing council members who have already become reluctant to cut rates.
I only had
further.
USD showing.
Could you walk us through today's deliberations?
Fuck's sake, sis.
And my second question is, you have been reluctant to declare victory over inflation for quite
Have you just
some
not
time.
been fucking
So, is
looking
this
at
the
any
right time
UK
for a
or
victory lap? And
fucking
if not,
European news?
Yeah, victory laps are always nice, but there is always another battle. So, you know, as I
Smashing
said,
Power going holiday tomorrow. Lovely. Where you going, Dick?
with today's cut and the current level of interest rates, number one, I think we are getting to the end of a monetary policy cycle that was responding to compounded shocks, including COVID, including the war.
Wait,
in
boys,
Ukraine,
I jumped on this live stream at
illegitimate war in
exactly
Ukraine,
1
and
o'clock.
The energy crisis. But of course, we are now into a different time.
Bro, the euro is so
different players
strong.
with different partners, with different policies, and we will continue to analyze and assess and measure, and make sure that we deliver on our 2%.
To be fair, they have smashed the inflation goal.
This is in a way
They've got the best inflation at the moment out of the
You
ECB,
should not
BOE and the
our
Fed,
determination to deliver
which the target is 2% and they're 1.9, which is very
the
good.
2% medium-term target. What we're seeing currently.
Heading to Ola Denise, bro. I know Ola Denise like the back of my hand, bro.
Projected inflation for 2025.
I think I've probably been there probably about 12 times.
And 1.6 in 26, caused predominantly with our current assumption on the price of energy and the value of the
My auntie had a villa there for like 20
have
years.
a good path to this target, and we'll make sure that we I don't mean to use the word oscillate or navigate, but it will be, you know, close navigation around our target. That's where we.
What is the ECB press conference? Pretty much like the president of the ECB talks about monetary policy. So monetary policies, inflation, interest rates, and the labour market, and growth.
Today's remarks suggest to me that the direction of travel now probably is.
Yeah, my missus likes it. Pretty chill. Yeah, man, it's sick, bro. I love it there. But I ain't been in like what? I don't know, 3 years. But man, I love it there. I've got a few mates there as well.
And my second question again is on these remarks by Klaus Schwab of the World Economic.
You been there before, Nick?
Some people suggest that the disclosure that you considered leaving DCB early could undermine your ability to do your job properly, as you might be seen as a lame duck. What would be your response to those concerns? Thanks.
Thank you for your two questions. On the first one, you know, the reason I used the direction of travel concept was when we were really at a distance.
Yeah, perfect.
from
Perfect,
our
sis.
medium-term 2% target. So to talk
Yeah, we
about
try and get there once a year, but oh, that's sick, man. Where do you stay? Do you stay in a hotel?
insight, sustainably so. When
Is it an Orca hotel?
is not budging. So for those in doubt, headline inflation in 2026 is clearly
Or a villa?
oil and gas and the value of the euro, which we assess at the time when we cut off the period when we do our when staff does its
Oh, the Manor Spot, nice, bro. Nice. Love that.
underlying inflation, core inflation. This is hardly moving, and it's at around our target.
Man, I miss Turkey. I actually would go back soon.
There's no point.
Actually, bare wood. It's fucking bare nice there. Bare chilled. The Turks are bare nice.
To deliver that 2% medium-term target, we will be looking at all data that come in. We will be deciding meeting by meeting, and we will constantly assess and reassess how we are delivering on this 2% medium-term target. As to your second question, I will repeat what I have said. I have always been driven by my mandate, and I'm determined to complete my term. Period.
And the next question goes to Isabella Bufacchi of Install Event.
Thank you for the opportunity. I have two questions.
Cruise over to Butterfly Valley. Oh, mate, yeah, lovely. Lovely, man.
In the sense that the ECB no
Yeah, I
longer
miss Turkey, man. Turkey's sick.
the principal payments of these portfolios. Would the governing council have to put on hold quantitative tightening if it were to decide for a pause in interest rate cuts? Even if these no longer investments have a very small impact, keeping interest rates unchanged during QT is somehow a restrictive stance, as the ECB is draining liquidity. And my second question is on the role of the euro. The governor of the Bank of Italy, Fabio Panetta, warned in his speech on the 30th of May, in his concluding remarks, that the recent US depreciation raised important questions about the future structure of the international monetary system and the dominant role of the US dollar as both a reserve and a trade invoicing currency. I would be very interested to know your opinion, given your vast and very important special experience in the United States. What do you think is happening now with the dollar, and also what...
Look at the market, boys. Look at my screen.
Hopefully also euro-denominated safe assets.
That's like 4 questions in 2.
Look at this.
So on
The dollar's getting impregnated.
first question, while I appreciate that some of you would like to hear me talk about...
It's mainly because the euro is actually coming out bare strong.
I just can repeat myself that we are currently well positioned to navigate the uncertainties of the next months.
Fuck me, like, look at this shit.
And I think
This is
the
mad.
risk of inconsistency anyway...
It's the weakness of the dollar as well, because GU's pushing up bears. Yeah, the dollar's crashing.
associated with interest rate policy, which is our main tool, is probably less critical in the event that I'm not confirming here now.
I'll tell you, there's a beach in Turkey, it's unreal. Oh, bro, it's actually so nice. What's it called, man? It's actually fucking unreal. In Oladin, I think it's Oladinese. Actually, I don't think it is. No, it's not Oladinese at all. Like an hour drive. I can't remember the name. It's fucking unreal though.
Now, on the role of the euro, I highly regard the speech that was given by my colleague and friend, Governor Panetta. Gentile Governor.
It used to be getting to the end of the cycle, so they shouldn't be cutting anymore, which is quite beneficial to invest right now. So that's why the euro's pumping now as well.
About 10 days ago now, at the Verity School of the Jacques Delors Institute, in which I tried to identify the key pillars that would need to be consolidated and further developed if the euro was to play a critical role as an international reserve currency. And my conclusion is that there is an opportunity that is opening now in order to strengthen the role of the euro as an international currency, as to take it further towards possibly the international reserve currency of choice.
We'll see if it happened to the dollar. Why is that?
It is not going to be granted to us.
Big reason is because of the euro. So essentially, obviously, euro cut rates. This is the end of their cut rate cycle, so they won't be cutting interest rates anymore. So that does really push a lot of investment into the euro. Inflation's below their target, or at their target pretty much, which is banging. Not gonna lie, no other economy's been able to do that. We haven't. US are nowhere near. Their inflation's through the roof.
And develop the role of the capital market union in particular, the saving and investment union, if you will.
And then risk is obviously really high over in the US right now.
Continue to sustain the effort of making Europe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought she just said.
Rule of law is respected, where a contract is a contract. That. But my conclusion is that it is not going to be granted to us. It should not be taken as a given, and it will require, in particular, that member states, Commission, the European Council make very substantive decisions that will have to do with consolidating the economic and geopolitical role of Europe, that will simplify, streamline, and develop the role of the Capital Market Union in particular, the Saving and Investment Union, if you will, but particularly the Capital Market Union, and will have to continue to sustain the effort of making Europe a place where the rule of law is respected, where a contract is a contract, so that there is certainty on the part of the investors.
So like he did. There was a lot of news going on though, to be fair, man. There was a lot of news. You wouldn't want it to get out, really. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I think it's not a question that can be responded.
You bear wouldn't want to. Right, boys, I'm gonna jump off now because I want to go through keynotes of the. Well, I'm gonna let this meeting finish and then go over keynotes. I advise you boys to do the same because this is the sentiment for the market at the moment. Silver's up 4%, gold's up 0.25%, dollar's down 0.4%, EU up 0.6%, GU's up 0.4%. We see, look at these fucking yields, boys. Yields through the roof. For Germany, France, Italy.
Good afternoon, Madam President. I've noticed you're wearing the in-charge necklace.
What that goes to show as well, it goes to show if these aren't going up, if the yield's going up, oh, okay, yeah. If this yield is, where will you come from?
Won't it warrant more rate cuts for itself regarding of it coming from the euro and the energy?
We're on 10 year.
Regardless of the outcome of the trade war?
Okay, yeah, perfect. I just realised we're not even on the right one. Thought we weren't. I was going to say Charlotte Bear different. I looked at fucking Germany 10 year. So we can see that German bonds are getting pretty much sold. So risk assets are getting sold, low risk assets, and then you're going to see a lot more money come into into the currency market. We're seeing EU absolutely drive up so nice. 0.64 now, 0.4 for GU. This is nuts. The weakness of the dollar is real. It's so real. Come and put. Oh, bro, I haven't sung that for like a good half an hour. Still got a Spanish 2012 team in one team. German. Hello.
As you can imagine, we can wait. We should wait until we have a definitive opinion from the Spanish government. Otherwise, what we would be making is a sort of a speculation that I think that it doesn't make much sense at this moment of time.
Thank you, Vice President. And on your first question, I just want to remind you that our forecast.
Fucking hell, it's just going as well.
1.6 in 26, 2% in 27.
What's that? Silver high since 2012. Yeah, that's mad.
Is even more stable than that. It's 2.4 in 25, 1.9 26, 1.9 27.
Yeah, since November 2012, really.
You think, oh, 1.6 in 26. That's exactly part of the.
Look at this though, man. Appreciating assets always, boys. It's so good. What the fuck happened in 2011?
Also because they take into account most recent data available, not including Q1, because I think Q1 will give us some surprises. But if you compare headline inflation and core inflation, you can see exactly where the difference lies, and that is energy prices and the value of the euro. We also have inflation, both headline and core, returning to 2%. 1.9% for in 2027. And the cuts of today, the 25 basis points cut, is deliberately taking care of that
Low inflation.
path. So we are confident.
Nah, it's more the dollar news. That's why you're seeing silver pump, because the dollar's bearish again. Commodities are against the dollar, right? So you're trading silver against the dollar.
Our 2% targets. Monetary policy will be appropriately determined on that basis. But as I said, we are very well positioned.
Yeah, definitely, Nick, bro. Definitely, man. Well, you have a good time, though, man. Nonetheless. Will I still see you on stream? Still be active in the Discord and shit?
Thank you. I'm also going to ask about inflation. I mean, the narrative of the past several posts.
No, we're going to do the Kahoot next week, boys, because we're going to give away that 200k account. That 200k ACG account. We're going to give that away next week. So we want to actually get a decent amount of people in there. So yeah, I want to. I just want to send it around socials and all that shit. Market it. Because our Discord is nearly at 8,000 members now. It's so close. Can you see that? Bare close. But yeah, boys, I'm gonna jump off now. I'm gonna get these keynotes and all that stuff, and I'll catch you boys tomorrow in the morning. You, man?